Thanks, Justin. Hi, everybody. It's great to be here. My story started with chronic fatigue. I was a swimmer, just missed the Olympics in 92 by 0.04 of a second, and consequently struggled for about 20 years with fatigue, and learning alternate medicine was part of my journey of recovering. And for the last 30 years, I've been a practitioner. And when I discovered ASEA, I was super skeptical. I had really red, irritated skin, and I really tried the Renew 28 gel for myself and to see if it would help with my skin, which after 3 to 6 months, after 6 months, I could say I had really clear, beautiful skin. And then I started to experiment on a physical level. So I started to drink the liquid, and it enabled me to go back to competing, to sports and riding the Great Ocean Road, which is a 300-kilometre bike ride, and doing all sorts of crazy events. So 7 years on, I've been drinking the product. And like Jen, I started to use the product in my practice straight away because I was intrigued at what it would do for other people that were suffering from discomfort. And most of my clients have some kind of level of ill health with the musculoskeletal system. So I would use it on all of my clients. They didn't really know I was doing it, and I would just observe and watch what was happening. So, of course, everyone started to recover. They got better faster. They would take a tube home with them, and it was like having me in their back pocket when something happened. I would just tell them, like an addict, to apply the gel and do lots of it quite often. So not only were they getting treatment at home, it was alleviating them coming in for more treatment with me, which meant I could have some time off and go training again. And I could then start to compete in crazy events. So it was a win-win for my clients and for me. And the business model then allowed me to recommend the product to people. They could buy it at wholesale price, which is super important to me, that they were buying it at the same price I was buying it. So there was no retail markup in that sense if they wanted to continue using it. I did retail it in my product in my clinic. I still do. So if someone wants to buy just one tube to try it, there's a little bit of a markup there that I can claim. They're not tied into anything as far as continued use, but after that one tube, they can get it cheaper, and they generally start to open their account and order it for themselves. So that alleviates them having to come to the practice to me to get the product. They're in control 100% of ordering it, shipping it, and it can be shipped to anywhere that they might be. So that was a win-win on that note as well. So over the years, 7 years, I just kept recommending it to my clients. And ASEA, like Jen said, amazing company to work with, great team of people that we are surrounded with, great practitioners, and we all collaborate and share, and we get to share in some really fun events and trips, and hanging out with Dr. Kaufman in the States has been fun. I can't wait to go back and do it again one day soon. And but it enabled me to have an income that came from another source as well. So it meant that it was a win for my family. I wasn't in the clinic working my fingers to the bone for 8, 9, and 10 hours a day. It meant that I could really choose the time I worked, how I worked, and I got to travel and speak all over the world, which has been absolutely awesome. So as a practitioner, it's a seriously amazing product. Every clinic needs to be using it. They need to be recommending it. People are out there wanting to buy it and wanting to try it. They just don't know about it. So be a part of the movement of sharing something that's unique and different. The doctors aren't ever going to put it in their practices. So it's up to us as allied alternate therapists to stock this amazing technology and share it with our clients. I mean, we're there to help people, and we're there to solve their problems. So it's just one of the things that we can do to add into our practice that works. And I'm only into things that work. So yeah, don't be skeptical. Be skeptical, but get off the fence and try it. That's what I would say.